The difference between the impossible and the possible lies in a man's determination. What we are doing, what these experiments are all about. We will be accused of putting together nothing more than a folio of stereotypically supernatural stories and filmed footage more likely to be of a man running around in a monster mask and a ragged rug than the real thing. What I must do is prove something so unprovable, to find something so undefinable. I must prove the impossible. Listen, Jack. When we signed up for this, no, look, this has just gone on too far. This is too much.
Listen, Hugo, the truth is sometimes frightening. You knew what this was when we started. What Samuel Brooks did with the experiments with you and Jacob, that was merely the surface.
So am I in.
You're in. Really, this is the beginning. And anyway, me capturing you wanted your mirror walker captured and brought to justice. That was my part of the deal, the bargain.
It had stolen my body. I wanted my life back!
Helping me was a small price to pay to get your body back.
This is messed up, Jack.
Denton. Can anyone hear me out there?
He's away on business. Before we begin, do you want a cup of tea or anything?
The way you make it, no. What experiment is this exactly? What number?
It's not from the briefcase. It's one of my own. I made it up.
And Jack is okay with that?
He will be. Have you ever heard the story of Icarus?
He flew too close to the sun and burnt his wings. Drowned. It's a myth. What are you driving at, Hugo?
Do you believe a man can fly?
No, it's impossible. We don't have wings for a start.
The principle remains the same. Whether you believe that Icarus' story is true or not, you cannot deny that we are surrounded by another man's ingenuity, by another person's desire to make things possible.
What is this experiment about, Hugo?
If the probable and the improbable can both be calculated, then is the concept of impossibility an impossible notion?
This all seems very philosophical.
And I've got an hour to prove it.
An hour to prove what?
I want to prove that anything is possible, that we are only limited by our imagination. We've already proven that which people thought unprovable. We've witnessed an actual out-of-body experience, and we've seen a video game come to life. We've witnessed these giant prehistoric killer birds.
Your experiment is an interesting concept, and I accept a great many things possible in this world, but I still can't accept impossibility does not exist. It's too broad.
But the notion of impossibility is a human-made construct. We fashioned it.
So you plan to prove something that cannot be disproved in any shape or form?
The human species will always try to seek out the rational explanation of something. You see a UFO in the sky and we immediately put it down to what? A hot air balloon or a low-flying aircraft. Well, what if it's actually the impossible thing? What if it's the real thing?
So you hope to disprove the concept of impossibility. You hope to prove that nothing is impossible.
Exactly.
Which in itself is an impossible thing to do. No matter how hard you try and no matter what we do, there will always be another test, another hypothesis, another puzzle for those who believe in natural limitations.
I believe I can prove it without a shadow of a doubt. Look, we have proven that it is possible to completely disregard pain, and we have proven that there are fin folk, and we have proven that we can have a glimpse into an alternate reality. Our universe is full of wonderment. We are one planet in a group of 8 in a solar system, which is in itself in a group of solar systems with numerous possibilities, numerous probabilities. My biggest proof is that you cannot disprove that impossibility does not exist.
You can justify anything with that logic. You still have to prove to me that a man can build wings and fly close to the sun.
If the tower was tall enough, and he had the correct fabrics, and there was just the right wind, and say it got too hot, and the combination of the heat and the exhilaration of finally being free from his shackles caused on a fit, and then he plummeted to the ocean. There was no skydiving in ancient Greece. From that height, with his body unconditioned like that, he would have died.
You're twisting the logic to suit your hypothesis. You cannot change the story.
No, I believe that I can prove anything that I believe possible to be possible. You know what? I'm going to prove it right now.
What are we doing in here?
Running water.
Yes.
Gravity, which we know to be a probable theory, is pushing the water down.
Let me correct you there. Gravity is not possible. Gravity is a fundamental theory of physics.
Agreed. A theory, yes, but impossible to prove, right? Now, it is corroborated by thousands of pieces of writing, but isn't that what we've just been saying?
You're saying we only invented gravity to explain why things fall down?
Exactly. So I think the water will run up. That's impossible, right?
Right.
So if it starts running upwards, that proves that the impossible is in fact probable.
You're insane.
Well, insanity can be a virtue. Watch the water.
Nothing's happening.
Nothing yet.
Still nothing happening.
Damn it! It should have worked!
What makes you so sure? Oh look, you're almost out of time. Your experiment failed.
Okay. This is a gun. A real gun. And it is loaded. Now I believe that that gun, in the correct circumstances, with the correct variables, can kill any man. Now, what if I believed that just as it could kill any man, it could also leave any man completely uninjured?
That's not what it does.
I believe that I am created in God's image, blessed with the ability to create and destroy with tools in my hands. Is that proof enough for you?
You aren't making any sense. This has gone beyond rational science. This is madness.
No, I am a man, and I choose to embrace all that we were created to be. I take that leap of faith, Doctor, and I will lead us into a new age.
Well, go on. Why are you hesitating?
Because if I'm wrong,
You will die. But if you're right, you will live.
billions of guns have been fired, and the end result has always been the same.
The experiment is to prove that's not how it works. If you believe the gun won't kill you, then it won't.
But I'm doubting myself. I'm unsure.
Therefore, pull that trigger and it will kill you.
I truly believed that that water would run backwards. The strength of my belief must just not be enough. I believed that the bullets from this gun could kill me.
Maybe time's almost up.
I know. I know. Whoa, what are you doing?
Finishing your experiment, Hugo. I believe the impossible.
Look, just put the gun down, okay? Just
Put your hand down, Hugo. I believe that this gun will not kill you.
Well, look, I believe right now that that bullet's going to kill me, and the concept says that if I believe that that's going to happen, then it'll happen, and...
The concept of impossibility is unwholly possible to not be possible.
But what if you're wrong?
Then you'll be dead.
Please.
No, Hugo. I've made up my mind.
You can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time. Sooner or later gotta cut you down, sooner or later gotta cut you down. Go tell that long-tongued liar, go and tell that midnight rider, tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter, tell him that God's gonna cut him down, tell him that God's gonna cut him down. Well, my goodness gracious, let me tell you the news. My head's been wet with the midnight dew. I've been down on bended knee, talking to the man from Galilee. He spoke to me with a voice so sweet, I thought I heard the shuffle.